If I could pick out people to be my badass family, I pick Brian Mills from Taken, Trinity from The Matrix, Hit Girl from Kick-Ass, and now Hanna from Hanna. Tell me below in the comment box of who you would put in if you could have a family of badasses.
I don't care about nothing, I don't care at all. Hit my soul in a roll from the ceiling, made my heart to the floor. I don't care about nothing, I don't care at all. If I live, if I die, if I'm nothing, I don't care anymore.
Hanna stars Saoirse Ronan as the title character, Hanna, who has been living with their father, played by Bana, in a forest in the middle of Finland for over 14 years. For those 14 years, her father's been training her to survive and fight against anyone who gets in her way. That's until he ends up telling her that there is a red button that he presents to her. If she pushes that button, then she must go out and live on her own, and then soon meet up with her father in Berlin, Germany. Along the way, they are chased by an agent played by Cate Blanchett, who sports a very great American accent. And what sets off is definitely one of the most original and different but very innovative action films that I have seen in the past few years. The performances really guide this film well. Saoirse Ronan has a very quiet presence on screen, but she really nabs the innocence of the character, and she really kicks some great ass in this film. And she can take on like 5 people at once in this film, and that is definitely badass enough right there. They should literally make a spin-off in which she faces off against Hit Girl. Bana also does great work as her father. He's very quiet in his approach too, but he is part of one of the greatest action sequences I have seen in the past few years, and it's all done on one take. Definitely not that shaky cam BS that Michael Bay has been doing for the past few years. Cate Blanchett ends up making a very slimy villain in this film, and her American accent only makes it scarier because we all know that's not her true accent in real life. Director Wright ends up panning together a lot of these great set pieces, and the film is very surreal and feels like an art house film for a while. He choreographs the action sequences very well, as they're not shot in that shaky cam. They've actually got a bit of a wider scope to them, which I really like and which should be shot for most other action films today. And he also mixed together these themes involving fairy tales in which characters constantly reference those a lot. And I really like how he takes time to develop the character of Hanna when she runs into a family who wants to help her, but they really don't know who she is, of course. But I really like how this film takes a surreal approach, as there are a lot of great surreal scenes in this film, and it really adds on to the different experience that you're going to get out of this, because this is definitely not a movie for everyone, of course. But I really like how it mixes in those art house feels with very surreal images, and then slowly builds up to these really good action sequences. The film is shot very well. There's especially this one sequence that involves electricity that I really liked. I had very low expectations when seeing this, and I was really entertained by Hanna. I thought it was one of the most innovative and original and very different action films I've seen in the past decade or so. I really enjoyed Hanna. I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 stars. Just remember, if you're going to see this, you gotta see it from a film buff's perspective, because it's got a lot of those art house touches into it. So I hope you enjoyed my review of Hanna. You can also find my written review on aboutmovies.webs.com. Also follow me on Twitter, subscribe to my channel, and a shout out to T-Main TV. He makes some really good movie reviews. Subscribe to his channel right here. And in the meantime, I'm Ty from Cali Reviews, and I'll see you guys later.